Now, we'll start this band of robbers and call it Tom Sawyer's Gang. Everybody that joins has to take this oath and sign it in blood. Here, read this.
Swear every boy to stick to the band and never tell any of the secrets. And if anybody done anything to any boy in the band, whichever boy was ordered to kill that person, and his family must do it, and he mustn't eat and he mustn't sleep till he had killed them and hacked a cross in their breast, which was the sign of the band. And nobody that didn't belong to the band could use that mark, and if he did, he must be killed. And if anybody that belonged to the band told the secrets, he must have his throat out and then have his carcass burned off and the ashes scattered all around, and his name blotted off the list with blood and never mentioned again by the gang, but have a curse put on it and be forgot forever.
Wow, that's a great oath.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tom, you should write in to kill the families of the boys who tell the secrets.
That's a good idea.
Well, here's Huck saying he ain't got no family. What are we going to do about him?
Well, he ain't got no father.
Yeah, he's got a father, but you can't never find him these days. He used to lie drunk with the hogs in the tan yard, but he hadn't been seen in these parts for a year or more.
You guys can kill Miss Watson.
Alright, she'll do.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, well, now what's the line of the business of this gang?
Nothing. Only robbery and murder.
But who are we going to rob? Houses or cattle or...
Stuff. Stealing cattle and such things ain't robbery. It's burglary. We ain't burglars. That ain't no sort of style. We are highwaymen. We stop stages and carriages on the road with marksmen and kill the people and take their watches and money.
Well, must we always kill the people?
Oh, certainly, it's best. Some authorities think different, but mostly it's considered the best to kill them, except some that they bring to the cave they hear and keep them till they're ransomed.
Ransomed? What's that?
I don't know, but that's what they do. I've seen it in books, and so of course, that's what we do.
But how can we do it if we don't know what it is?
Why blame it all? We've got to do it. Don't I tell you that it's the books? It's in the books? Do you want to go and do differently from what's in the books and get things all muddled up?
Oh, that's all very fine to say, Tom Sawyer, but how in the nation are these fellows going to be ransomed if we don't know how to do it to them? That's the thing I want to get out. Now, what do you reckon it is?
Well, I don't know, but perhaps if we keep them till they are ransomed, it means that we keep them till they are dead.
Now that's something like the answer, why couldn't you say that before? Well, keeping them till they're ransomed to death, and a brother-son lot, they to be all eaten up and everything, and always trying to get loose.
How you talk, Ben Rogers. Now how can they get loose when there's a guard over them ready to shoot them down if they make a move?
A guard? Well, that is good. So somebody's got to set up all night, never get any sleep, just so as to watch them. I think that's foolish. Why can't a body take a club and ransom them as soon as they get here?
Because it ain't in the books. So that's why. Now, Ben Rogers, do you want to do this thing regular or don't you? That's the idea. Don't you reckon that the people that made the books knows what's the correct thing to do? Do you reckon that you can learn them anything? Not by a good deal? No, sir. Well, just go on and ransom them in them regular way.
Alright, I don't mind, but I say it's a fool way. Anyhow, say, do we kill the women too?
Well, Ben Rogers, if I was as ignorant as you, wouldn't let on? Kill the women? No, nobody ever saw anything in the books like that. You fetch them to the cave, and you are always as polite to them as pie. And by, they fall in love with you and never want to go home anymore.
Well, if that's the way, then I'm agreed. But I don't take no stock in it. Mighty soon we'll have a cave so cluttered up with the women and the fellows waiting to be ransomed that there won't be no place for the robbers. But go ahead, I ain't got nothing to say.
Tommy, Tommy! Hey!
I don't want to be a robber anymore. I just want to go home.
Stop being a crybaby and just sign the oath.
Crybaby. There. Now you're all part of the Tom Sawyer gang.